Alright, match 3 of week 2 versus another Dndmade tempo deck. I don't have any removal, but I've got Graveyard Hate, which is good for Rona. So I think I will keep this. I've got Graveyard Hate in my commander, I've got some great creatures, and I've got some other tempo plays. Yep, that's fine. They draw a card. My turn. So do I Sanctuary now? I think I do. I'm going to tempo play. Or, no. You know what? I'm not. I'm going to do this. Alright, so I do definitely want to tempo them out here. I'm going to bin click with subtlety, like exile click. First I'm going to search up my next island. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to have tempo on the board with my commander down, which they're going to have to deal with before they start playing Rona. Depending on how many lands they kept in their opener too. This is great. So here's the question. Do I want to put out Lazav, or do I want to put out... I think I'll put out Lazav. Psychic Frog. Not going to be it. They kept their commander on top, so we know that's their draw. If they just play out Rona and pass, then... what do I want to play next turn? You're good. Oh, thanks. Yeah, when I was starting to play the game with him, we loaded into the game, and in OBS I set everything up, started recording, and then when I went to connect to my Bluetooth headphones, it's not USB mouth, as I said here. Okay, Psychic Frog. Can get their own Psychic Frog, so I'm going to go ahead and first, don't want to swing in, but I do want to put out Available Strix. Put out a, so I have two. A command tower here. I'm not going to swing in Lazav because they can pop up Psychic Frog. They're going to go ahead and bin something immediately to Frog. Yep. Rona. Okay, interesting. They're missing their land drops. They're going to hit Strix. Fine, and then swing in with Psychic Frog. Do I take the hit? And they're gonna have to pump. Okay, so here's an interesting scenario. I jump with Psychic. If I jump, they're going to bin a card. I think I do. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make them burn their hand if they want to kill Lazav. At least drop one. That's fine. Hope their land's screwed. Yep. Go ahead and play Scalding Torn. And have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8 is what they need to discard their hand if they want Frog to stay alive. Spell Burst here sucks. was no spell curse there, so that's fine. I get my own frog. I get Lazav back out. That's fine. They're still missing their land drops, so that's great for me. The sewer, undercity sewers out. In the land. My own fatal push here would be great. Ooh, brain surge as well. Interesting. So let's go ahead. I should have waited to play land. Let's go ahead, brain surge. Okay, now we're talking. Let's put a land and Urtai in. Let's pass the turn to our opponent here. We have long goodbye in hand, can't be countered. Pass to attackers. We're going to swing in before damage. Long goodbye. We've got our 3 islands, so we can Mystic Sanctuary. Search for Escanta. Okay, what do we want to put on top here? I guess we put back long goodbye. Or yeah, let's put back long goodbye. Take action. And let's put out our own Lazav. Back up the counter spell. We can next turn swing in, exile their Psychic Frog. This is rough for the opponent, stuck on 2 lands, so the subtlety on the Rona and then keeping the frog from swinging in really made a big difference. Yeah, that's fine. It's unfortunate it keeps my Lazav off of their Psychic Frog. Reanimate Subtlety. That's annoying. That's annoying, but apparently it was more annoying for them. Not sure playing out Lazav again was the right turn there. Psychic Frog might have been better. Obviously they dig through time. At the beginning, the tempo of putting Rona back on top and then blocking Lazav to prevent their frog from hitting really made a big impact. Yeah, this works. We can make this work for us. We get a Surveil land, turn 1. Ooh, we've got our own Reanimate. This is huge. Land on top. We have 3 lands. I think we're good. Because this means we can grab what they take with Rona. So we'll see what they play, but the question is, do we want to Bowmaster now, or do we want to hold up a long reverse pull? Let's hold up a long reverse pull, and on their turn to see what they bin. We can Bowmasters. Okay, here they're going to have to decide whether or not they use their mana on Bowmasters. That's fine. They start a clock, draw, discard. What are they going to discard here? They have their own Reanimate. That could be problematic. So maybe we should have waited to hold up long reverse pull. We have a Reanimate though. That would be great. Oh, I love it. So we will say Thank you. And here we go. So let's see what they pull with the Wishclaw Talisman. I think there's not much that can beat Valgavoth here. They don't have a way to get around the ward yet, unless they have something like Blot Out, but we can counter Blot Out. We might be able to Spell Pierce it. Are they still in 3 lands? No, they're in 4 lands. Okay, they hit their land drop. Let's see what they pull off of Talisman, if they want to use it, or if they want to activate Rona again. If we activate Rona, we get to grow our Bowmaster army. Scheming Symmetry. Okay, that's fine. What do we want on top? Do we want Sanctuary? Can we use Mystic Sanctuary? I don't think so. Island, okay. So on top, do we put something like Sink into Stupor, maybe? Or Counterspell? Let's put Counterspell on top, perhaps. That's right, that I get the cards in my hand. Alright, they can Blot Out. Cyclonic Rift my Bowmaster token. That's interesting. Okay. No, I have the Cyclonic Rift. Yeah. And I think we say, here you go, opponent. Double Counterspell in hand, put a Triumph in hand. And they are up and land on us, but what can they do? So they searched up something. Good game. Okay, that was it. Quick 2-0 here. The Reanimate in hand. Really great. I believe we found that off of the Undercity Sewers turn 1 play. That was great. Otherwise, they might have searched up their Reanimate. We still had a way to counter it. But quick games. Hopefully the recording quality was a little better this time, and the audio was more